I come here to kick ass and steal from Pachuli's library, and all the books are gone. The joke here is the lasers. Alright, what's up boys and girls, Bob here and Brandon. Welcome to more Touhou New World, and this time we are on the flip side of... Oh, hello, sirens. On the flip side of Reimu's story, now we are playing as a certain blonde little shitlord back there, who is definitely one of the best characters, Marisa. Now,
I love this design. I think this is maybe the best she's ever looked.
I'm not disagreeing. This is definitely up there.
She literally has an M on her little waistcoat.
Oh my god, she do. It is a very different take from her usual design, which is usually like black and yellow. So this is pretty spiffy. I'm not gonna deny that. All right, so
also she has Reimu's ribbon on her hat.
Oh my god, it's adorable. I didn't even notice that before.
It's exactly the same.
Shit, that's really cute. Damn. Also, I imagine the blue is made more the contrast with her red. Anyway,
yeah.
So you've been making constant allusions throughout this game that her story is actually really good.
Yes, it's actually good. Reimu's honestly kind of sucks.
Okay, I'm only gonna ask one question in regards to that. How much does it still involve the Dreaming Girl?
She's still there.
Okay, is she as important?
Not as important.
Okay, this is going to be immediately very interesting because now I'm actually very curious where these story beats are going to go. Now I'm going to imagine a lot. Okay, so
this part is going to be the same still. It's this set of world.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to still say yes to doing the tutorial.
Yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this a little bit because it is about the same as before, but just in case, I'm not going to outright skip it. Yeah. Now, I will say I have put about 2 hours into her story mode to remind myself what the game is like, and yeah, I do really miss the really good.
Because we're in a different area for this tutorial.
I miss Ramilia's wave dashing dive kick thing. It was really cool.
Yeah, we're not in a dojo anymore like we were for Reimu's training. We're in like a dungeon or something.
Yeah. Okay. So her starting kit is actually not too bad by itself. Funny enough, she's got a triangle move, which is this giant, massive thing. Circle, which does actually a lot of good hits by itself.
Oh yeah.
And the real star of the show, well, let's just do it right now. This guy, the R1 she starts with is absolutely fucking nuts. Now, it's not for the reasons you might think it is, or maybe it is. I'm not entirely sure. This move is kind of nuts. L1, oh yeah, bomb. Is this a good one?
No, this is the bad one.
It functions basically like Reimu's a little bit.
You can switch it already, actually, I think, if it lets you pause.
I don't think you have to start with the other one just yet, but I could be wrong about that. We'll check it. Checking moment. Here, let's see what we got here. Skills.
L1?
L1.
Oh, Master Spark.
Master Spark, there it is.
And when it comes back, it charges a lot slower. You'll see exactly why, why Marisa is the better character to play.
Well, we gotta crank the yep, the same as before.
And you'll actually be able to use the perfect guard.
My reflexes are okay-ish. Let's see if we can do it.
They're probably better than mine.
Oh yeah, actually, I did fully react to that. That being said, though, once we get the skill regeneration up and running, this shit's gonna be hitting the wall like you know its business. Damn, that's a good hitbox. Now, that being said, I will be fucking around with some other skills as we go throughout because I like experimenting, and as long as I have at least 1 or 2 other good skills I know that are universally applicable, it's not going to matter to me too much. So I feel confident showing them off a little bit for the audience.
They still want you to do another perfect.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't think I that.
Also, their timing on perfect is very lax.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I feel like I'm not even close to doing that really well.
For me, it's just a case of forgetting it's even there, honestly.
Yeah, it's not something you immediately think about. Can't block a barrage of bullets because I'll just have to dodge them. Not with that attitude.
Again, just so distracted by the reflective floors.
Yeah.
In both of these training areas.
It's going to be very surreal for you actually seeing this not being played by you for a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually take in a lot of the graphics. This game does look visually really good.
Oh yeah, no, it's beautiful. Seeing what they've been able to do with, admittedly, like 7 or 8 years, but also.
Well, it's gonna make a joke of like on a budget of $6 or something.
I mean, they had much of this already, so yeah.
Yeah.
Go into a lot of the same places.
I didn't skip anything, I assure you guys.
No, that's just how it goes.
Who are these guys? Yeah. And once again, I I know the isekai joke is easier to make here, but it's still kind of apt. Maybe just because I haven't watched enough anime to be absolutely fucking jaded by the trope of the isekai anime, but maybe I'm just gonna leave that idea out there. You're not flickering, right? Yeah, you're good.
Is the only one you've watched Konosuba?
Konosuba, do you count Sword Art Online?
Yes.
Okay, I watched season 1 of that. I haven't wanting to watch Gun Go because I did hear it's genuinely pretty okay. Yeah, that's it. I only watched Konosuba.
I'm honestly trying to remember if I've actually seen any. Because once I knew what they were, I had no interest in seeking them out.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if I had seen any before that.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from literally Digimon.
Oh my god, we just jumped right here. Hey, cool.
Yeah, her story does not work the same.
Yeah, we're jumping a bit. Is that it? Oh my god, how did I not notice a flying plane before?
Yeah.
That is so adorable. Jesus Christ, I could literally spend so much time in here. If I brought Taylor up here, we would not get anything done.
Next time.
Hello, hot man, how you doing?
Yeah, no, it's like a baby's mobile.
Yeah, no kidding. There's outside world tools is within the Gensokyo. What happens if the outside flipped in, though? All right, what we got?
Still always giggling at the Macintosh.
Yeah, it's so adorable, though. So Marisa's talking to Corn about having a dream of the outside world. Pretty cool.
Yeah, how she saw what the modern world looked like.
Yeah.
How they had chairs made of metal instead of wood.
I'm curious where this is going to go, because I don't imagine that... Oh, we got it already. Are you fucked up, my Elgato? No, you're not. Because it did one time. I'm just like, why is the purple moon orb fucking up with my capture card? It's so funny.
It's very bright.
It really is.
You can see how blown out his face is.
That is true. I love the dynamic lighting in this game.
Gorgeous.
All right. So, once again, remind me, the occult balls are literally just important for story purposes, right? They're not actually important for gameplay?
No,
I think so.
No, they don't exist in gameplay. They're just key items.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. She deliberately does this to get there.
Yeah, she does it so
Night.
So that it'll send her to the outside.
Cool. Donk.
I kind of wish we did see her fall since they have the tech to do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Instead of her just waking up in front of an apartment.
Damn, the scale of the city is actually pretty decent when you look at the background.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, dude. All right, I don't think I skipped anything there. All right, let's get this shit going. I do really wish the run button was on a different button, though, and not just on your attack button. That'd be so much more convenient.
Although it's a lot funnier to look at her running around because you can actually see her legs moving, unlike Reimu.
Yeah, true. All right, so out the gate, you're probably one of your best moves going forward. It's just going to be the circle move because it does actually, the spinning move, because it does cover a lot of ground.
Your melee attacks are always very strong.
Probably. But this one is just because it has a lot, it's got pretty good forward advancement, and it's got pretty good damage to it. Comes to the number of hits it does. Are it supposed to be more rational? Well, I guess you're not starting a war over a little hot spring forming, so yeah.
What year do we want to assume this is happening? Do we want to assume this is being released? This is actually taking place in 2023, all of the years, the release year of this game, or do we want to go by maybe it's the same year as Scarlet Curiosity, which released in 2014?
Well, we can go with 2014.
Great. Both 2014 and 2023 have Israel-Palestine conflicts.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's also one a couple of years ago too.
And Ukraine.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's the same as Ukraine, or was it?
Ukraine, a different Ukraine conflict was happening at the same time.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought it was just like a different country that was actually involved, not Ukraine itself.
It was Russia trying to invade.
Right.
Because they wanted to claim part of it as.
It was a part of it, yeah.
As their own, because Marisa doesn't fight the doll that Alice creates. She fights literally a drone.
Literally a drone, and I'm only really now noticing this thing really reminds me of specifically the AI pods from Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
I thought you were gonna say Hal.
If it was Hal, I would have pushed him off to this ring by now.
Not Huey.
Oh fuck no.
Hal 9000.
Right, not Hal 9000.
The dot on the wall.
I guess that's probably more apt a comparison. Sorry, Hal. No, you're a legend among men. I was thinking about Huey, your father, who I'd absolutely have pushed off of this by now.
It's okay to laugh, cause we're all thinking it.
Love that post. All right, so it's very this is great. I just love this shit.
Marisa is great because individually all of her attacks are strong, but also all of her attacks are
Boom.
multi-hitting. This pauses the entire game. It does 20 hits, and you get a bonus of 5 or 10% damage for each multiple of 10. So if you hit a crowd, that means you're hitting 40 to 60 times, which means you can get a bonus of like 1.5 to 2 times plus.
Yeah, so the clear trade-off here is that it's not an all-encompassing one-hit wonder like Reimu's basically was. If you want to do crowd clearing, you do want to select a slightly different one, but if you aim it correctly, it doesn't really matter that much because it will fucking delete everything.
You're really only using it on bosses, and when you're using it on bosses, you're clearing half the health bar in 2 hits.
Yeah. Anyway, we check out the literal drone. Oh, I guess this is a little bit funnier. I do wonder if Alice was responsible for a giant fuck-off doll in Reimu's story. I wonder which of the Kappas is responsible for this thing. Low battery. Oh, it's remote. It runs a double A's, guys.
You need the lithium. Lithium.
Battle difficulty high. I won't say I'm that hard. Progression impossible. Activating economy mode. Hey, base. Hey, dude, we got power saving mode. Very nice. It's switching from iPhone to Android mode.
What's funnier, the Gatling gun or the buzzsaw?
It's a fucking buzzsaw. It's just so good. Like, it's such an impractical fucking weapon. I love it. I just want to go home and eat some soup.
Relatable.
Yeah, very much so, considering we're in the real world right now.
Yeah, we're also up and, I don't know, like 100,000 feet up or something.
Yeah. I think we're 100,000 feet up. I think we would be lacking a bit of oxygen right now.
Okay, 10,000 feet up.
Yeah, 20, 30. Cruising altitude at least.
We can see the curvature of the Earth.
Oh my god, we can. Shit, I thought it was just more cloud lines below. Damn, we actually are that high up.
We passed through the bottom layer of the shadow.
This is supposed to be an allegory for how you wake up. Sometimes you wake up from a dream with that falling feeling.
I guess.
Maybe. I've never had that personally before, but I know plenty of people who say they have before.
I'm still cold, and I fell out of bed.
Oops. I have gone as far as here before, by the way.
I would hope so. This is the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, she didn't fall into the human world. She fell back. She never left Gensokyo, and she fell into the Frost Cavern.
Yeah, she wasn't just astral projecting. She was actually, like, physically manifesting into a different realm, plane of existence. Good stuff. Take enough mushrooms, anything's possible. I gotta go this way? I cannot go this way. Okay, that's totally fine. Now, I will say this level tripped me up a little bit my first time through because
this one is actually pretty difficult as a starting level. The platform can fuck with you a little.
It's really the platforming in the sense of progression. It can really mess with your like what you're supposed to be doing.
Also, once again, by falling off sky rail, you've now been Metroided. You have only your basic attacks. So it's a good thing so it's a good thing that you set Master Spark as your default.
Bro, hold up. Did I just get a really go up out again? I did. Based.
What did it bump you to?
Pretty good numbers. It gave me a gold like right out the gate. Let me show you.
Nice.
Yeah. Attack up to 72 already. That's probably gonna one-shot these snowmen, maybe.
You're gonna want to check every possible direction in crevice to find either different chests or just more resources.
For the record, guys, I'm gonna be probably not as hands-on with the constant stat bumping. Mostly because like I want to keep the game going, and also
that can be done between stages.
Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing more on just doing that between rounds. That being said, though, I'm just outfitting myself right now to make sure I have basic stats to go forward. Like literally pick up anything, you're good to go.
Yep.
All right, twofer. Yeah.
One of your best attacks, and even better when you power it up.
I will be fucking around with some other things occasionally, but just because I like to experiment and show things off to the audience. Ow. Something became critical health because I put on new armor and I was just low on health. Oopsie. Twofer. Nice. Yeah, I will probably be maining Magic Missile over the Scatter Shot on Triangle because it actually does. I think it's fast. It does hit a lot of enemies on the way through too.
You definitely want some form of a forward projectile.
Oh yeah. But I'm not one to really believe in like one centralized. Really? Damn. In one like centralized build, I usually like to be flexible.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 off the top. Yeah, no, those aren't really important numbers right now.
Early on, you want your health more than anything else when you're dealing in numbers as low as 150.
Right. Also, maybe I should explain this too. So, I've mentioned this in passing before, but I haven't really brought up in a while. I will be doing a slightly different build than what Brandon was going for, where he was trying to focus more on critical hit rates. I'm going to be focusing more on
Power?
I'm going to more focus on power and raw numbers.
If ever there was a character to do that for, it'd be Marisa.
Yeah, not necessarily so much. I don't think going for critical hit rate is a bad move. It's more so I wanted to keep the diversity going. Did I actually get there my first try? Damn, I did good. That is the least ugly spider I've ever seen. Yep, I guess, God, the fucking pre-rendered model for the portrait is just blowing me the fuck away. It's crazy to look at.
That is very much a Donkey Kong Country model.
This is very much a DKC2 boss I've ever seen one before. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of fighting me, are you? Maybe. I love how she is actually being pretty protective of her, though, even though she literally just met her. All right, boom.
They still feel some sense of obligation to protect regular humans. Yeah, you can see what that does already.
Where does health bar go? Now that I think about it, maybe I ended up with the slightly easier character considering the shit.
No, definitely.
Huh?
Marius is way more powerful and effective a character.
I think situations depending, but considering the laser beams, probably. Just in terms of doing straight up damage. Because goddamn, okay, I will occasionally dabble in different bombs just to show them off, to show what they look like, but I will not be sticking to them.
No.
I don't recognize this from the outside world too. Well, we got a second one of those. And you. Great.
We have to chaperone her a little bit just to get...
I know.
Just to stow her somewhere safe, but she is not going to be staying with us for the entire game.
Yeah, how'd you get in here? This place has been frozen for years. Anyway, actually, it's really cool seeing Marisa know a thing or two about the area itself, and not just take a contextualization of, yeah, she steal thing, and be occasionally goofy, and that's it.
Marisa not getting that. Wait, you're not from here, are you? What with her?
Marisa pieces together way faster than Reimu, by the way.
Reimu is kind of dull. Marisa makes sense to be smart because she's been studying magic and various magic, medicine, what have you, a bunch of different things like her entire life.
Potion seller. Yep.
Kind of.
Yeah. All right.
She also runs a magic shop, so she sells magical items. But she doesn't actually get much in the way of actual customers because her shop/house is in the middle of a forest.
Right, that's true. Imagine we'll end up back there at some point. Ah, fuck you. Can I jump on these things? No, you cannot. You look at these stalactites falling and think, oh yeah, I can use it as a platform. Nah.
No.
Not at all. Just literally just an obstacle. And here's where the complicated part of the level comes from. The scaling, because the map, as you can see on the top right, isn't doing a great job at divvying up height elevations.
Please give me a full-scale map that I can toggle between.
I think I tried jumping there, but I think the game ate my input. Awesome. Nah, well, it's fine.
Yeah, no. The map, as we've discussed before, does kind of suck.
I mean, it's basic enough that you don't feel you're always lost, but yeah, it could definitely do some things better. Then again, the fucking Elden Ring map is also not very good either. I am bringing it up because I've done 3 runs with the game, and it's like, I always get fucked up what the height differences are between ledges.
And now you never have to play it again.
Well, I'm gonna play it again at some point, just not for a while. I am drop rate to 0.
No.
No. Yeah, not the skill regen rate, that's good to get up, but nah, this is still early enough in the game, you are going to want to pick up items.
You don't really need many of the actual individual stat upgrades.
Learn skill, which ley line?
You got a new attack.
Yeah, I know. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay, this is not the end level, I don't think. Oh, no, it probably is. Oh, no, we're not. They're actually there yet. Frogs, yay.
You have to manually equip your attacks.
All right, which one?
Surf on your broom.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to fuck with this one. Surf on your broom. Oh, yeah, okay, so this one's a bit rough. I'm going to show this off in brief. I'm not going to use this long. This is one of the ones where it's like, yeah, you can use it. Yeah.
No, that sucks.
It does forward advance, which you could probably use for some things, but like, Look at that shit, dude. Bruh. No.
Incredibly slow.
And we have shown it off, and I will now never use it ever again.
Yeah, no, you want the sweep move.
Yeah, also, goddamn, I don't even remember what level I got to. I think it was like the second or third one, but I didn't realize how quickly the skills at level 1 actually level up. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think I already got to level 2 or 3 with a fucking broom.
Hold on that for a second, if you could. They do the white flash to make it look like you're actually leaving an entrance, but she was literally walking into just a blank wall.
Alrighty, I've made it to the actual main area, and time to have some fun. Now, I'm gonna imagine, doesn't really matter where we're going next. No, yeah, we can't go anywhere else anyway. So
no, but it's gonna be, I think, like an hour until side quests start opening up.
Yeah. So I found this girl.
Yeah, she just kind of leaves her with him, I think, or with someone.
But he's actually half yokai. Huh, that's interesting. I was really not going to eat her. I like how he actually didn't know immediately about the spider.
Anything you need, he's got it.
I can barely contain my excitement. It's good to know he's also a nerd. I'm liking this guy a lot.
Oh, he's great. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
When he's actually given things to do.
The past renditions of him have been made him out to be pretty dry and kind of boring, but like the art style for this and him actually being like a bit of a nerd, this is really good stuff.
The problem is that games never really dwell on him. And as far as official series works, he only ever shows up in manga. He's never been in any of the real games.
Yeah.
They've never had a male character that you fight against outside of maybe the first one, and that's an incomprehensible hell demon.
Yeah, a precious item that he gave her. It's funny just because thinking that her theme song is Stole the Precious Thing. Heh.
That's one of the meme songs. That's not actually her theme song.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, that's from an era that still sort of exists, but in nowhere near the same capacity of like 10 or 15 years, starting in 2005 or so, where a bunch of Japanese doujin groups were making their own music remixes or original songs based on characters, and either putting them to animated video or just making their own songs out of them based on characters.
I will say the videos they put out back in the day, they did some pretty good shit with After Effects. Not too bad.
Oh yeah,
like especially Bad Apple. God damn, that's some rotoscoping work right there.
Yeah, that was that didn't have any existing models. The guy that made that had to do all of that from scratch.
Damn. Fucking MMD work for you. Goddamn.
No, that's not MMD.
Oh, those models weren't made in MMD? Holy shit.
If you made the shadow art version, which is the original, no, that's all original creation.
Damn.
There are MMD versions that came out after the fact, a handful of different ones that are hideous because those are early MMD models and have the most ES1 looking versions of those characters.
There's always a charm to that shit, but yeah, definitely not something you want to put too much stock in going forward.
It is kind of unfortunate because certain MMD characters evolved overnight almost. In regards to someone makes a bad model, someone else gets offended and makes a good model immediately.
It do be a cycle of spite sometimes. Am I going north or west? Let's go north first.
North is always the direction of progression, largely.
Yeah, probably.
So you still want to at least go and check out the other routes. Because if nothing else, you want to get the experience.
Right there, I think. Yeah, there's an
so long as it is within
anywhere within the red rectangle, yeah. Okay, I thought those butterflies were another enemy, so I was trying to aim for that, but that did not end up being the case.
Nope, that's just a neat bit of the world layout.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, good shit.
Yeah, you start out pretty powerful and only get stronger, unlike Reimu, who takes a good bit of work to get strong.
I think she still starts in a pretty good place anyway, but definitely the skills you get at the start of this game are a bit more flexible. Let's see. All right, yeah, it looks like we gotta go south anyway. Yep.
And for the record, even though we are already and definitely will be even more soon, burnt out, I still want to come back to the original later on.
Yeah,
in like spring.
Let's just do like some One Piece games first, though.
Yeah.
Well, I am on winter break coming up, so maybe we can actually gauntlet some things back to back. Why not?
That sounds like fun.
Level up meteoric debris. Cool. Already getting those level ups despite being on only the second level. Good stuff.
You learned 2 new attacks already.
There it is. Oh, 2 skills. Holy shit. Right. Let's start with this. So I am going to switch to magic missile. I think I am so I might not main it, but I'll definitely use it a good amount. But I will be switching back to the meteoric debris a couple times just because it does have a pretty good area of effect.
Right.
Nah, this move is pretty decent though.
You gonna try the other one?
Oh yeah, that's right. I get another one, huh? Let's see. Which one was it?
Down further.
Meteoric debris, magic. Which play line? Oh wait, no. This is an actual bomb. I will show it off the one single time.
All right.
And then never again.
That's how it goes.
The thing about being a content creator, you gotta cover all your bases.
Yes. How many people do you think were actually selling this game, though?
Maybe 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did see a motivational post recently, though. Don't mind how big your audience is. You keep making that stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is one of those playthroughs where it's gonna get like a bunch of views in like 5 years anyway. The power of hindsight. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough of my bomb just yet. Let's go.
Yeah, at least saving that for the boss.
Oh yeah. Also, that's magic missile. That's the first upgrade to the broom. You're honestly probably gonna want to stick this move for the whole game. Because it does do some pretty good shit, all things considered.
Very narrow, but strong individually.
Boom.
For my sake, I prefer coverage.
I totally understand that. I think magic missile does a little bit more damage, so I can swap them out alternatively, or like just use one or the other when I want to level them up.
Yeah.
I am flexible that way. Let's see. The only thing that does suck, however, is that when you do swap them, they do lose their current charge, which I get it, but it is a little annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I hate that. Already leveled up magic missile.
Damn, did I?
Yep.
Huh, nice.
Not all of your attacks get directly more powerful. Sometimes leveling them up just makes them bigger. And in their own regard, that's pretty good. Or it gives them additional properties like piercing multiple objects.
True. Yeah, magic missile is already piercing multiple. Well, actually, no, I guess not.
It is not actually. It only broke through one of those boxes back there.
Yeah, I thought it pierced multiple enemies. I guess I was incorrect about that. Weird.
Hold on, go back. Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things down here. Should probably go scout out.
Yeah, and that platform you can get on.
Whoops! I can actually jump up there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, here. Go off the one time. It's kind of.
It functions.
It's decent enough.
It functions basically the same as Reimu's, but
it does absolutely delete bosses, so that's why you do want to stick to Magic Spark, Master Spark, all things considered.
Yeah, that's the boss delete button.
Yeah, definitely.
The move will carry you through the game.
It really can. You gotta love it when characters just start off with one of the best things they can actually pick up. Does that mean the plateau at the start of the game? I'll leave it for you to decide.
But see, that's what I appreciate, though, is that by default they do different things. Master Spark is mostly single target big damage.
Yeah.
Reimu's attack that I forget what it's called is
Perfect Guard. I love how I actually showed that in the cutscene.
Small damage multi-target. So I appreciate that by default they do different things.
Yeah. Anyway, Yomu showed up really early.
Oh yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah. I believe she was the labeled serial killer before the fairies, which is very funny because that's something you should be doing.
Yes.
Bully the fairies, absolutely. Anyway,
it's okay. Fairies are technically immortal. They reincarnate.
It's just I'm just calling the herd a bit.
No, literally, they all reincarnate after a period of time. They have a short lifespan of I think it's either 6 months or 6 years. They die and then they are reborn.
Yeah. This attack's pretty simple. You just gotta aim for the squares up here in her attack pattern. Pretty simple.
Love the way it looks.
Oh yeah, it is dope. I think this will. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
And that might kill outright, actually.
Almost.
It's close.
Nah, just off.
Ah.
But very close though.
Shit. I'm gotta be worried about this. Because even though you can jump over the blades, I think they linger for a good amount of time, so you can't really rely on that too much.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a little conscious about your defense. There we go. Woo!
She exploded.
I know. You gone.